Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea, me Bardon and Lady Sakura. So before we resupply, something I want to do is I want to go to the shop, and what I want to do is I actually want to get a better deck weapon than the one we have at the moment. So right now we have this one, which is plus 8 hull damage, so we definitely want to get more than that if we can. So we're looking for deck, not hull weapons. So that's plus 12, it's a deck weapon. That's a forward weapon. Forward, aft, forward, forward. There's a deck weapon, plus 15. Okay, that's a forward weapon. And that's an aft weapon. Okay, so it's a lot of money, but I think we're going to go for this. It's going to give us a lot more damage than we currently have. So let's buy that. Then let's sell that one. Go to our hold and equip that. So we will now do 17 to 23 damage. Wait, that says 17 to 23, but this says plus 5 bonus from your iron. Yeah. So I guess that's where 17 to 23 life damage. Okay, that's good. And 1 crew lost each hit if the opponent is below 50% hull. Okay, warm time is 3.3 seconds. Now we have both those spider silk. I think we need to sell that. We need to keep you. Okay, so let's go to the shops and see who will buy the spider silk. You will for 50. Okay, so we'll sell that. Now we could, at some stage, we'll start buying human souls, but right now we won't. Okay, and I think look at our hold. Yes, so the refugee we have to drop off. Other than that, we're okay there. We do have to resupply, so let's make sure we do that. So supplies, fuel. Okay. So the reason why, if you look, why I'm going more supplies of fuel is because if we look at our map, which you should be able to do now, what I want to do is head up this way and take in these areas. But then I want to go to Mount Palmerston, and I believe at Mount Palmerston we can buy fuel pretty cheaply there, and then use the fuel from there to look in this area, and then maybe make a way back to London. Then when we've done that on the voyage after, what I want to do is to stock up more on fuel than on supplies, and in that way come down this way, get some supplies here, get some extra supplies here, and then we should then have enough fuel and supplies to go and look down this way as well. So that's the kind of general plan for the next couple of voyages. So let's make sure that we've got everything done before we go. So let's go to our lodgings. We could rest there for the 100 echoes, but terror is only 17, so I don't think I need to do that. Yeah, okay, so let's head off. So I'm just seeing, he gives us 8 iron. Okay. So I want to speak to you. We have 1 secret. I want to increase my irons. And the reason is because I want to be able to, at least the lesser pirates and bats and things like that, I want to be able to actually fight them rather than just running away from them. So it's kind of weird now being in a position where I'm thinking about, oh, maybe we should, like, I hope we run into some pirates or some bats just to test it out now. We've got a new gun. That's how we get ourselves killed, when we think that we're in control. Okay, so here we are now. Okay, so we've done a lot more damage to him than he's done to us. We're going to stay behind him. And look at that. How easy was that? Now we did take 5 hull damage, but we loot and scuttler. And what do we get? You finish opening a cache of curiosities. Okay. A bolt of fabric. Okay, so that's something we can sell when we go back to London, which is nice. And look how easy that was, just by getting a new gun. Hoping that this strategy kind of helps us out in the long run. So still anything you know, that has a lot of life or is big and scary, we still can't take on. But the smaller, like the smaller crabs and the smaller pirates, we can. And I'm hoping with, you know, I'm hoping that the whole dapper chap thing turns into us having a child, and then that way then we can unlock a second legacy where we can pass on 2 things. And then if that happens, we could either pass on our chart and our echoes, if that makes sense, or our chart and our weapon. Okay, let's get ourselves into Renderbite. Okay, the Vengeance of Jonah. 300 echoes. We can't do that because we need to save echoes. Hang on a second. I'm getting a warning that my battery's running low. I think what happened was I was cleaning earlier and I may have accidentally dislodged the power cord, so let me check that out. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, so we shouldn't have a problem now. We can't recruit him yet, we need more echoes. We could sample today's special, but we don't really need to do that either, so perhaps not. What do we need for this? We need a shady. We need to find a shady sword. The shady source turned to you. I didn't ask. How much is he changed? Okay, so we don't have the shady sort yet. What can we actually do? We can explore Venderbite, we can visit the curator, we can gather gossip, which is always good. Let's explore. Search warily, let's do that. Oh, we actually failed, look at that. This place was deserted long ago. Okay, we gain 1 terror and we gain 1 fragment. I don't think visiting here will do much for us. Actually, hang on, give it your hunter's eye. Interesting. Yeah, let's do that. My left eye is blind. Should I replace it with this one? It will be no blinder, but perhaps I will see within. It raises the hand with the hunter's eye towards its concealed face. No sound is indescribable, but some should be. This is one. Let us not trouble ourselves with its nuances, its reminders of marsh and gangrene and chrysalid emergence. Take, it says, its voice is ragged. It gestures at a side table where a spore tusk sits. A pearl tiara is perched jauntily atop the tusk. Both apparently are yours. So we gave up the hunter's eye and we got a captivating treasure and we got a hunting trophy. Those are very nice. Okay. Let's ask about the Grand Sanatorium. Okay, and then let's depart. And I think we're probably done. Yes, we are. Okay. So let's head out. Now we want to go up to Codex, I think. So let's do that. And actually, while we're up there, I want to check if there's anything up in this area or maybe this area. And right now, I wouldn't mind running across some bats. So, if you do have a bat swarm for us, we would definitely enjoy killing them. But of course, now that we want to run across it, we won't. And instead, we'll get something big and scary that will kick our ass. So we did 21 to that pirate. So we could maybe take on something that had maybe similar hull to us, but not much more. I don't think we could take on the ones that have like 100 hull or whatever. Oh, and we definitely can't take on the Lifebird. Yeah, sorry Lifebird, but we do not want to be dealing with you. Okay, thank you for leaving us. Right, let's get around. We have to keep going, I think, because it's just on the edge of the screen there. Okay, let's get the Z-Bat out. Yeah, look, Wither is some distance to the northwest. So we're going to go there before we go to Codex then. Let's mark it. Okay, it's actually come up on the map. Because we had a problem with the map a couple of times. Oh, look, the Lifeberg sneaking up on us. Okay, it's over here, look. Okay, I think the Lifeberg has given up. Oh, there's another one. So we're not going to slow down. Definitely not going to slow down. Just to get into port. I think we can slow down now though. There we go. Okay, we're there. Nice. Let's gather intelligence. There's a port. Straightforward challenge. Your veil's quality gives you a 100% chance of success. 50 echoes to lose, I guess, 1 terror. I don't think we'll do that. Let's explore the town. But let's read this first. Behind the great arch over the bay, the pale wastes stretch, white and silent as the face of the moon. From here, you might almost imagine they were snow. North of the city, the salt pools fizz with unlikely colour. Explore the town. Wither is a quiet, chilly town of grey stone and closed courtyards. The people are neither exactly unfriendly nor exactly hospitable. They have the irritating habit of answering a question with a question. Here and there are odd sights tucked away. Okay, let's see what we find. So we have a high-risk challenge here, 12%. Okay. Try the grilled troglodyte prawns, huge and pale, and their eyes stare bleakly into yours. What do we need for this? Unaccountably. Oh, that's from if you either eat your crew, I think, or the one in the Chapel of Light where it makes you end up eating all of your supplies. So would that actually get rid of that if we came here? That'd be interesting. Let's try this though. We lost 2 terror, we gained 1 fragment, we lost 5 hunger. Good. 50 echoes. No, we won't do that. Okay. Shops. Fuel we could buy. Hang on, so it's like, oh, it only cost us, I see, it'd cost us 1 story. And this would cost us 5 stories. So we don't have any Z stories, so we can't. Okay. How about the Hunter's Cage? Supplies will cost us 2 Tales of Terror. So we'll definitely do that. Okay, that gets us up nicely on supplies. So that's something to keep in mind for the future. Quick check on the map. So I think Codex is the next place we're going to go to. We want to avoid that life bird that's pottering about up there. Oh, he's coming this way now. We definitely, even with our new fancy gun, we definitely can't take him on. So we're gonna try to get south and then hug the coast. It's interesting having that mechanic there. I like that, being able to trade our stories rather than our echoes. Okay, so that means we now have something awaits, I think, which is good because we're just getting here. Okay, the Isle of Codex. Okay, so we can't do that. We don't have a Searing Enigma for that. Let's compile our port reports. Okay, and that's probably all we can do, yeah. What do we need for there? We're very close to that. Unlock with another daytime. The healer 50, you have 53. But we don't have a lamentable relic anyway. Okay, so let's leave Codex and then we'll head towards Stutter's Haven and Frostfound. And we get to Zebat out and see if we can find something along the way. Now there is that big purple crazy thing that kicked their ass before, so we do have to worry about that. Just wondering if there's something else. So far the answer would be a resounding no, and the fact that we're getting prompts about Frostfound kind of say that we're not going to find anything. Oh, and look at that, just as I said it. Okay, so let's head up there then. Teneb. Home, warmly lit windows, company peace, thoughts of home come at the strangest of times. Okay, we discovered Teneb. Just trying to figure out where the port is now. So there's Teneb. Where's the actual port? This is around the other side of the island. It looks, if you look at the map here, like it looks almost like Africa. Okay, so we're just looking for the port now here at Teneb. Definitely not looking for any purple crazy thingamajings that would kick our ass. Okay, so it's supposed to be somewhere. Okay, Sycamore Arch. Okay, there's Sycamore Arch, but where is the port? Or does it not have a port? Maybe there's no port up there. Yeah, it looks like there isn't a port there. Unless it's up here somewhere. Well, we'll check that when we head off to the Chapel of Light, I guess. I thought we discovered yet another port. That would have been nice though. Okay, Stutter's Haven, almost there. Let's knock the lights off. And get ourselves docked. Okay, so Frostfound. Let's create a port-to-port. Let's take tea. We gain 1 fuel and 1 supply, lost 10 terror. It's amazing. Do we want to do this? How many more times are we going to get here with terror below 20? Let me think. Okay, we're going to give it a try. A long flight of stairs rises glistening to a sheer tower. There is no door. Your reflection hangs in the cloudy ice. Face the wall. You probably shouldn't do that, one of the squatters advises. Ignore her. Face the wall. Examine your cloudy reflection. Close your eyes. Step forward. Shiver. Frostfound radiates both cloud and a subtler chill of the heart. Did you move at all? Or is it your reflection that moved? You're inside Frostfound. Okay, we've moved to a new area. Let's enter the sapphire chamber. Hang on. Light, 100 rich and blinding colours filter through the ice. It's like drinking a kaleidoscope. It's like being kidnapped by rainbows. The colours shift with every step you take, revealing shining corridors. In each and every corridor, your reflection waits. Okay, let's enter there. A howling wind. This corridor shimmers with a blue as rich as the sky of the surface. It fills your ears, but the air is still. Okay, so what do we do here? So we could recall other places where there is no sky. Okay. We could step into the sky. Or we could return. Oh, do we take the chance? I think maybe we take the chance. Yes, we succeeded. Beautiful. An accommodation. Yes, this blue is a brittle, savage barrier. Press against it and it will shatter, spilling you into the high wilderness. But you are safe in the dark. You are afraid, but you have mastered your fear. Okay, so we gained 5 terror. We lost 1 memory of distant shore. So what does this do to us? Enter the amorous gallery. Over here, a corridor is the deep violet of more colourful undersea corals. Dappled shadows drift like fish. Okay. Predatory shapes. You are the centre of the hunter's attention. Things like and unlike sharks, long, sleek, half visible behind the walls. You have the sudden sense that they are vaster than sharks, vaster than Frostfound itself. Okay, so we can't recall the Z because we don't have a Z story. So we have to approach the Colossi. Fear is the way to the heart of Frostfound. You will not escape unscathed. Yep, so let's do this. Terra Profundi. Great sad dead eyes like stagnant crater lakes. Mouths which could drink rivers. Your entire ship would be a glint on a speck in a pockmark on the least limb of these things. Every time you enter battle, you will remember this. Okay, so we lost 1 iron. Let's enter the cavity. Okay, so we got to try this and see what happens. Okay, we failed. We lost 1 terror. But we did lose 1 terror. Find the similarities, but keep a safe distance. Understand the fear that haunts this place without surrendering to it. Distraction. There was a terror you found out on the sea. You remember it keenly. But what does it mean? This chamber, this place. Frostfound shivers around you. Memory is fragile. Okay, so let's return to Frostfound. We can enter again though. Do we want to try that again? Because we're going to lose an iron if we do. Let's try it. Okay, that's not good. Let's just leave then. Can't be losing irons left, right and centre like that. And then that pretty much brings us to the end of this particular episode. And I really do hope you enjoyed it. And I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right. And check out some other videos here on the left.